Thank you for clicking on this video of Rank the Movies Bonus Thursdays. I'm still putting up the bonus videos of me talking about an individual movie on Thursdays. This week, I didn't actually try to coordinate these with the movies that are being discussed. So I'm not going to sit there and go, well, because I talked about the Alien franchise, I'm talking about this movie that also hasn't. No, that's not what I did. I just picked movies I really want to talk about. And this week, I want to talk about UHF. This is the Weird Al Yankovic movie. That's right, Weird Al Yankovic made a movie. So, if you've never seen it before, basically it is about a character who is George Newman. George Newman is kind of a slacker. He is not a guy who can really hold down a job because he's a daydreamer. He has a lot of wacky fantasies, including the opening scenes, which is a kind of Indiana Jones spoof, based on Raiders of the Lost Ark, its opening scene. That's how this movie opens. And that's how he lives his life. He lives his life in these fantasy daydreams that just are over there. He has a girlfriend. She accepts him for who he is, but wishes he could hold down a job. He goes to a party hosted by his aunt and uncle, where he finds out his uncle has just won a UHF station. For those of you who have no idea what that means, it's ultra high frequency. Back before the digital age, TV used to be broadcast over the air, and you had ultra high frequency was one of the standards, and it had a much wider radius that it could reach, but it wasn't like what the big networks used. The big networks used relays throughout, and used a different frequency. So anyways, he found out that his uncle has just bought a down-on-its-luck UHF station, and George is put in charge of managing the station. At first, he isn't very good at it until he stumbles across a gem, an idea of putting a wacky janitor, played by Michael Richards, on the air. And people love it, and so he starts programming the station to be that same kind of zany weirdness. He has a Jerry Springer kind of knockoff. Jerry Springer isn't actually who he's spoofing in this particular scene. It's Geraldo Rivera, but it's very more reminiscent of Jerry Springer in a more modern context of it all. And movie parodies such as Gandhi 2, Conan the Librarian. There's some great moments. This actually makes his UHF station, U62, U62. It makes U62 the #1 station in their town, which kind of pisses off the actual the affiliate station. They never say which affiliate it's for. And its owner, played by Kevin McCarthy from Invasion of the Body Snatchers, for those of you who love classic cinema. Kevin McCarthy, his character is pissed and tries to buy the station. George's uncle goes into gambling debt and has to pay a very large debt in a very small period of time. Kevin McCarthy offers to pay the debt in exchange for the deed to U62, and so they hold a telethon to raise the money. Of course they do. I mean, it's a happy film. It's a great comedy piece. I've already said Weird Al's in it. You have Michael Richards, Kevin McCarthy, Victoria Jackson from Saturday Night Live fame. You have in here Fran Drescher plays a role. So it's a very fun, entertaining movie. Halfway through, you get a Weird Al music video that kind of fits and kind of is weird all at the same time. It's great. It's a fun movie. I've always enjoyed it. The first time I watched it, it was a VHS copy that me and my brother found at a Big Lots. Yeah, it was a VHS copy we found at Big Lots. So, yeah, we got quality off that, let me tell you. But I've been in love with this movie ever since. Of course, I owned it on DVD, and then when I was able to get my hands on a Blu-ray copy, I bought one because it is a great movie. If you've never seen it, check it out. If you love Weird Al, and for some reason you've never sat down and watched UHF and realized you want to play on the game show Wheel of Fish, it's another show he creates here, or try to make a poodle fly, also from this movie, you're missing out on life. So anyways, I will see you next week with another great movie I'll talk about on Bonus Thursdays. And of course, don't forget to check out the main video on Wednesdays. We just talked about the Alien franchise. Next week we are moving on to Child's Play. So, check that out, and I'll see you later. Have a good one.